Light up the grill. Shares of Weber, they are moving higher by 30% after its largest shareholder offered to buy the remaining shares of the company for $6.25 apiece. That deal caught the interest of Brian Sozzi, and that's where we find his take today. Sozzi, you are a grill fan. What's up?
The puns are endless. So you see Weber shares really, they're under fire right there. Really lighting a flame there, investors are. Look, interesting deal here. Can't say I'm too surprised, but let's go through some of the details here. BDT Capital Partners offering $6.25 a share for Weber. They had originally owned, or prior to this offer, more than 80% of the company. So this is them right there looking to take the entire company private. And there I am, my chef hat. They were, like I said, they're already a major holder inside at Weber. Weber IPO'd in 2021 at $14 a share. So it really gives a great example here how much the market has corrected, especially on this that class of 2021 that came to market with just such promise. And Weber had an interesting story to tell to investors when it came public. Lost so many people during the pandemic, picked up and went and bought homes, many for the first time, and they needed a grill or they wanted a grill, so they bought out there and bought a Weber. So they saw a lot of demand there as well. Now here's some Yahoo Finance analysis on why this deal is probably getting served up. Post-COVID, the results for Weber have been dreadful. Their longtime CEO recently left a couple months ago, so the news has not been good. A lot of people, now that they bought the grill during the pandemic, they have not been going out there to buy a new grill. If you bought one a year and a half ago, you do not need a new grill right now. Also, strong U.S. manufacturing presence for Weber. When you compare Weber to its longtime rival Traeger, Weber gets real high marks for having a lot of its manufacturing, a good chunk of it actually here in the United States, where Traeger that is not necessarily the case. They rely a lot more on China. Strong brand name. Everybody knows Weber has been around for decades. Largest player in the space with very, very large deals, of course, with the likes of Home Depot, Lowe's, and many other distribution outfits. And then lastly, more millennials are owning homes. I know the rise in interest rates might shut a lot of millennials out, but longer term, it's almost our time to start buying a house, and we will need some form of grill. And the likely two choices are going to be a Weber or a Traeger. Now, this comes, and this is a good just point by our friend Simeon Siegel over at BMO Capital Markets. This is just the latest in a string of deals of upstart companies. You have At Home Group recently acquired. You have Casper acquired. You have I won't put iRobot in the upstart category, but it was recently bought by Amazon. But you're starting to see big companies and big financial sponsors kick the tires on some of these brands with strong names that have just been routed here in the market. So that is very interesting to see. I do suspect you will see more deals, and that is, of course, my take. You have a lot of companies sitting on a lot of excess capital, whether it is financial sponsors. They have to put this money to work, and why not put it to work on a company like Weber with a strong name and likely a strong long-term outlook once they get past their recent challenges? Yeah,
a lot of strong household names that you were mentioning there in the deal-making ether right now.
It's a Beyond Meat sausage right there.
No.
I'm cooking it for Brooke DePalma, our Beyond Meat beat reporter.
Okay, I'm not touching the Beyond Meat today, but I think for some of the grills that have been bought or have not been bought, it's on the have not been bought side right now with the replenishment rate that we need to think about too, because a lot of their wholesale.
Plug in that grill replenishment rate again.
Replenishment rate, everybody.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you coin that? You coined it.
We were discussing it with Simeon Siegel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so with regard to the wholesale partners that they rely on to get these grills into stores, if you have stores that are saying, hey, look, people just aren't buying the grills, so we don't need to place an order for more. But it's all of the tertiary products around that experience that Weber, Traeger, you can expect them to lean into.
I am giving you power over that name. As far as I'm concerned, you created it. That is the grill replenishment rate. Brad, it's all yours.
I will not push back on that.
Put it on your LinkedIn profile.
Take that credit. Yep, that's going to be under my title now.